This is the Aroma Junkie, and today I'll be reviewing green tea and white peach. This is a 3-wick candle from Goose Creek, and it was part of a vacation getaway collection released early in the year back in April. I believe there were 9 candles in total, and I purchased every single one. The theme was scents from around the world that would automatically make you think of that place because it's so specific to that region. For example, Brazil had a passion fruit candle, Italy had tiramisu, China had sugar lychee, and this was Japan. Packaging wise, I really like this one, no complaints. It is very simplistic and comes with a white lid. It has a postage stamp in the front with Japan on it, and it fits the theme of this collection perfectly. It is a full see-through wraparound in green, so it was very relaxing watching the flame flicker and burn through the see-through green. Now, I'm not a packaging whore, because at the end of the day, I just need the candle to throw. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The scent includes juicy white peach, green tea, and sugared ice. I guess this would fall under the gourmand category of candles. And let me say this before I get into the review. I'm fairly new to Goose Creek, and I've never even heard of this company until I was watching All About Candles YouTube channel. So a big shout out to him, and definitely check out his channel when you get some time. He has a lot of personality and is very funny and is reviewing candles left and right. If Goose Creek ever does some sort of sponsorship with him, he totally deserves a lot of commission. So I've been buying from Goose Creek for almost 1 year now, and I'll say they have a wide variety of candles, more so than Bath & Body Works, and BBW was my go-to for candles till I started shopping at Goose Creek. Now, it is tough to buy candles that I haven't smelled, and every purchase is a gamble. They do carry their candles in Walmart, which I didn't even know till recently. So Goose Creek is very experimental and takes chances in my opinion, but at the same time, there are also a lot of hits and a lot of misses. Maybe more misses than hits. But I have good news for you. This one is a major hit, a home run. Okay. So the first thing I get as I lifted the lid are all the listed scent notes, but maybe not sugared ice. I mean, what does sugared ice smell like, right? I'm sure it is just a sugar note, but sugared ice sounds nicer, more grand, and more appealing. And I'm a big fan of anything peach scented, and the combination of that with the green tea note is extremely soothing. And that is where it takes me every time I light this candle. It is soothing with a capital S. And I'm almost surprised this isn't in their aromatherapy line. Now, I haven't traveled to Japan, but I've been to Chinatown, and if you've ever purchased tea leaves from an old-fashioned tea shop that specializes in tea leaves and other exotic herbal merchandise, then you'll know exactly what this candle is about. This candle immediately made me think about that because I've been to those tea shops on rare occasions, and it even reminded me of a bubble tea shop called Gongcha, because whenever I've been to that bubble tea shop, a strong whiff of tea leaves hits you right in the nose as soon as you open the front door. And I get that with this candle. Now, the throw isn't a powerhouse, but it was always present and very detectable. It would travel around, and I would say this is in the mid-range throw, but what makes this throw special is the unique scent, and that it's very potent in a good way. My nose could always smell it on every burn. So my approach to every candle is each candle gets 3 chances to perform and win me over. My first burn is in my open space living room because that's where I'm at the most, and I needed to perform here the most. I don't have a big place, nor are my ceilings high where I think the candle could perform poorly. I always burn it for the recommended 3 to 4 hours for the first burn, and my second burn is usually about 2 hours for Goose Creek candles to be on the safe side. If after 2 burns in the living room fails, I'll put it in my bathroom or bedroom, which are both small by the way, and the candle will just stay there to live out the rest of its life till it dies. And I have more good news for you. This candle never left my living room because it didn't have any performance issues. The throw was always there even to the end. I could always detect it from a few feet away. I didn't have to get up close. I would be doing my own thing or watching TV, and this was just burning in the background, bringing me pure joy. I would say it got an even wax pull in under 2 hours for the first burn, and the burns for the most part were clean burns to the end. And I normally don't burn two candles at once unless it's performing poorly and I decide to light a second candle to get the throw where I want it to be. I'm a candle whore collector and I have high expectations. But because I have so many candles, I did decide to burn a second one for this, and it got that amazing throw up to an 8. So this brings me to my final thoughts, and this candle gets a 7 out of 10 from me in a moderate sized living room. I would give it an 8 if you have two of them burning. This candle is so good that I got backups for the backups. Okay. Goose Creek really surprised me with this one, and I hope they bring it back every year. The only complaint I have is I hope they raise the throw even more on a future release if this comes back. I would love for this to get to a 9 or a 10 by just using one candle by itself. So if you're a fan of peach scents, tea leaves, or a different kind of gourmand that isn't insanely sugary sweet, I would highly recommend you check this out. It is sold out at the time of this video, but when they have a clearance sale or their version of a semi-annual sale, and this is available in the sales section, I would definitely suggest you pick one up. So thanks for checking out my review. If you like, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, feel free to share this with your friends, and let me know your thoughts down below on this candle.